body image. Two simple words that have an incredible impact on one's self-worth. The pressure society has put on having an ideal body image is a controversial issue that has caused a lot of negative and unnecessary ideas of what living a healthy lifestyle truly is. This is because of things such as fat shaming, bulimia, anorexia, and even binge eating. These are all serious issues that are caused by pressure to look a certain way or judging someone a certain way because of the way they look. Sometimes the pressure that individuals can have about looking a certain way can almost seem unbearable. Nonetheless, I'm going to be discussing on why it's so important to be conscientious of your body and what you're doing to it. In 2014, 2 out of every 3 adults in the United States was considered obese or overweight. To make matters worse, 1/3 of all children are considered overweight or obese. Not only are we affecting ourselves, but we're affecting the ones we love the most, and the ones who really don't have a choice yet on what they eat. We're putting our bad habits off on the most important things in our lives. This is a problem. Diseases that are related to obesity are very concerning. Cancer, diabetes, and things like infertility, high blood pressure, even skin infections can all be caused by obesity or being overweight. The list goes on. And yes, as Americans, we do love the simplicity of drive-thrus and easy accessible things, even if it's not food. And sure, not all of us have a passion for the gym or love going and on a run, but it is so important to be conscientious of what we put in our bodies and having some sort of physical activity throughout the day. And yes, it's okay to treat ourselves, but we have to remember moderation is key. Knowing what is in our foods and not eating empty calories will prolong our lives. Knowing that you should eat around 2,000 calories per day and how to create a calorie deficit in order to lose weight and losing 1 to 2 pounds a week is a safe goal to have to living a healthy life. Dropping 20 pounds in a week isn't healthy and it isn't safe. So just because we eat less doesn't mean that we're doing things the right way. Eating less can actually cause further health damage. It's not eating less, it's eating right. And being able to know what we put in our bodies. Eating foods that have an assortment of vitamins and nutrition instead of fat and oils is so important to know, and not everyone knows that. And over 60% of people don't get the recommended nutritional value in their foods each and every day. And this is so important because I don't know about you, but I want to be there for my future daughter's wedding. I want to see her walk down the aisle. I want to be there for my grandchildren, and I want to live a happy, loving life with the ones that I adore. And if the simple truth is, if we don't take time for health and wellness now, we'll have to make time for illness later. There is no other choice. And as someone who used to weigh over 300 pounds, I know it can be hard. I've lost over 150 pounds, and I've been there where I don't know necessarily what's in my foods, where I don't know that eating red meat more than 1 day a week is bad for you. I was there, and I know it can be difficult. I have an image to show you guys. That right there was me on my graduation day. 300 pounds. I was scared to weigh myself in order to find a cap and gown that fit me. 300 pounds on a girl that's 5'3". is not okay. It is not healthy by any means. And luckily I was able to lose the weight before I further damaged my body and had serious health issues. And it's even more than the health issues. It's about how we feel about ourselves. Yes, I was always around people who I loved and who loved me back regardless of my size. I'm not saying that we should not be loved, because we're all different sizes and we're all different people. It's about being healthy, and it really did make me feel more confident and happier and more energetic and full of life and be able to do so much more. When I was 18, I honestly didn't know if I could run even if I tried. And that's not okay. It's not. And I just want everyone to realize how serious it is to have physical activity. To know, as cheesy as it is, because we learn it when we're younger, the food pyramid, and knowing what kind of vegetables are good for us, and even knowing different ways how to cook them can teach us so much. Being healthy doesn't have to be a chore. It can be a way of life. Knowing that you should walk 10,000 steps a day as an adult. You know, not a majority of people get that or realize that we need that. And this message is to motivate anyone who's thought about it to go for it. Because living healthy can change your life. Thank you.